it's not a proper trip to California without a road trip. And the car rental guys have given me this enormous minivan to drive myself up the coast to Ashland in Oregon, where I'm off to visit some fellow speechy friends, Sarah and Sari. So let's get going. Hello. Sarah and Sari host a podcast called SLP Happy Hour to provide some simple how-tos and encouragement and a sense of balance and calm in the crazy profession that is speech and language therapy. So I'm going up to visit them because now I'm only a 4-hour drive away, and by American standards that's not very far, because you know this online world is fantastic for making connections, but unless we take them offline and really get to meet in person and chat with people and connect over a good cup of coffee, then what is even the point? Good morning. So it's been really fun to meet and chat with Sarah and Sari in person and to talk about our work and also all of the other incidentals along the way. Yesterday we went snowshoeing way up in the hills. My first ever time snowshoeing was really good fun. I've been really struck by how important it is for all of us to have those in-person connections.
Welcome to SLP Happy Hour. We are a podcast for SLPs with big hearts who are looking for ways to improve the lives of ourselves and the humans we work with.
Welcome, Bridie.
Thank you. It's lovely to be here in person. I have renewed respect for the element of kind of emotional support involved in our jobs as well.
Mm-hmm. For both your client, the young child, and the parents as well, to walk them through that journey.
Yeah. The toys within my bucket, you know, the whiz pop, flashbang, balloons, or whatever those things are going to be more fun than me. You know, they're often easier for those children to understand and to interact with than me. You know, humans are complicated and hard to figure out. With those very young children, attention is absolutely so much what we need to work on. And it's really tempting for us to work on output and what kind of words they're using and how they're requesting, but there's so much that goes on before that, you know, those kind of hidden roots of communication. Oh, that was a lot of fun.
That was gold.
So my Ashland, Oregon mini road trip to visit Sarah and Sari at SLP Happy Hour is complete, and I'm heading back down south to California. I was just so struck by how valuable it is to make our online connections offline and to put in the effort to meet in person. We've had some really rich and detailed conversations about how we support children's communication, and we spoke a lot about autism, particularly in the early years, and how we help those children who are still non-verbal and how we can respect and accept the variety of ways that they are communicating with us. And so I'm really excited to just get cracking and share a little bit more of that with you along the way. But first I have a long, windy drive along the Smith River to get me back home, and so I better focus on that. And I will see you next week. Take care.